Hi everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of my Extreme Living Room Renovation series. If you watched last week's episode, you know we had some big ideas and plans, but well, let's just say things did not go as smoothly as I'd hoped, and you'll find out why at the end of this episode. Yep, everything was a disaster, but that's part of the process, right? So today we're starting fresh. We're diving into demo, checking out paint colours, shopping for flooring, and even doing a DIY wall paneling project. So let's get started. Right, today is shopping day, so I've gone into B&Q to pick up some samples, Dulux samples and other paint pot samples. I also ordered a few samples online, especially the Rust-Oleum and the French chic ones. And then I went looking for some wood floor options. So I was drawn to herringbone again and again and again. I absolutely love this one here. It's so warm, it's so gorgeous, and yeah, it has that warm undertone which I really love. So this was one of the first shops we went into on this day, and we carried on looking for wood flooring honestly for the next 3 months. So I went into shop after shop after shop, and I bought sample after sample because wood floorings is such an expensive purchase. I didn't want to make a mistake, so I took my time with this and spent my time going through the samples to get what I exactly wanted before I committed to anything. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is make a start on the windows because I know exactly what I'm going to use. It's this multi-surface paint. It's a soft matte black one. There's no primer undercoat needed, and I've heard so much good reviews about this. So let's get started. So the windows are a standard white, but I'm considering something a bit more bold and modern to make it a little bit more sleek and up to date. I think the darker windows would really pop against the lighter walls I have in mind. But when you open up the tin, the paint is quite runny. So this is the first coat we did, and honestly I was stressed at this point because I couldn't believe how runny it was and it was sliding off. So let me put the sound so you can hear what it sounded like. Absolute madness. So after that absolute madness, yeah, the paint looked like this on the second coat, and then we did another coat, and this is the third coat. It looked so beautiful, and it just needed time to cure so it won't chip or nothing will happen to it. I popped into B&Q and picked up some window handles. I took the last two gold ones. So these are the gold handles. They're a bit too shiny for my liking, but all we did was we slopped them together and then we screwed them in here, and that was it. It was such a easy, simple fix, and it makes such a big difference. Right guys, I've got most of the samples now, but I'm so confused. So Stone in Love by French Chic, why does it look so grey and cementy? Even the Egyptian cotton, because that was one of my favourites when I saw it in other people's houses, but it looks really grey. So does the Beijing 3. Which one stands out to you guys? I'm really heading towards this one, Jasmine White by Dulux, or the Lick White 06. We've done 2 coats of white under the plaster. That's the skirting colour before. It's meant to be white cream, and that's how it looks with antique white on it. Absolutely stunning. So look at the difference. It was yellow before, and this new antique white colour just looks so fab. And this is the paint colour we went for, Egyptian Cotton by Dulux. It's stressing me out, like absolutely stressing me out. I've done 100 million coats, and why does it keep looking like this? After a few days, the patchiness did go, and then we bought some panels to go on the wall. This is a profile if you wanted to purchase them yourself. So we ended up putting the first one on. This was trial and error because we've never done this before. The edges weren't neat and we didn't have the correct tools, but we tried our best. So these are us put them on, and then we did the top coat with the same colour. So today my husband and I have removed the carpet, and we've removed the insulation section underneath to find tiles. So we're going to be working on putting on our underfloor heating. So this was the first layer that goes on, which is the insulation layer. We then rolled out the underfloor heating mats, which have wires in them. So I'm going to look for a join so I can flip this over to the side. That's where I'm going to snip. So I think I'll do it here, as we don't need that much space on this side. So I'm just going to snip it here. Make sure there's no wires. And just go all the way across. And then when you get to the end, just cut around it. Also, after you made the cut, you can move it around. And the wire just carries on straight. And then once you've rolled all the sheets along, you just tape them along the edges and place them down. That's literally it. That's your job done. Right, the flooring is in. Sorry I couldn't get any footage of it, of them installing it, because they just wanted to get the job done and get out of here. But I love it. I love the texture. It looks so good. Obviously, it look much better once we have it all accessorized. But yeah, I'm obsessed. Alright, that's a wrap for today's episode. Next week is going to be very interesting because, spoiler alert, everything we did today is going to be completely scrapped. Yep, it was a total disaster. So make sure to tune in next week to see what went wrong and how we fixed it. Plus, we're stepping things up with better filming quality and making sure our videos are all shot horizontally. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the drama next week.